Hi, in this video we're going to talking about how to save and load the origin agent and the logic presets. Let's first open our sample 36 and introduce how to save and load your origin agent setup. You can see that this we already set up each one of the bone shapes and the dynamic joint perfectly for this agent, and you can do a lot of tests until you satisfy the physical and the logic simulation. So at this time you want to save this preset, the origin agent setup, and share this preset to others or use that later. So what I'm going to do is pretty simple here. It's my origin agent and the save origin agent setup. But before that, please make sure you activate the agent type you want to save. For example, you here activate the man type of agent. So let's click the save origin agent setup and browse the directory anywhere you want. For example, OA man and a test or just to put it right here on the scene test and save that. At this time, if you create the origin agent from scratch, all of the bone will return to the default size, or you just miscontrolled some of the bone shape and it cannot resume them back. At this time, you can load that back to this file. So click this load, and you can browse here the test.txt open. You can see that everything's returned back, and all of the flags is also return the combined bone here, and for the finger, the compound bone, everything is cool. So this is our introduction for the origin agent setup preset, load and save. And the next thing we're going to talking about the logic preset. That's pretty simple. You can see that sometimes you build some of the logic which is very cool, and you want to share that to the other projects or the other people. So you want to save this out into a preset file. So what you're going to do is pretty much select some of the logic node and click the my army save and load assets here and save logic. So let's just first place our agents and make sure this logic can work fine. Okay, like this, and place. So you can see that your agent can avoid each other. The result is good, and you want to share this to others or later use. You can select these nodes and my army, the save and load logic here, then save logic logic preset. You can just save it anywhere you want. This is avoid collide. So that is cool. And here, if you delete these, you can just load these logic. Just to make sure you activate the correct agent. So this is man, and load logic here. Sing and in the logic presets, avoid collide. You can see that this logic has been set back, and it will try to avoid each other. And then let's apply this to the setup to the other thing. For example, let's open that the other thing, the terrain height. Let's delete the terrain and let's look into the logic setup. The default one is move forward the speed, each one of the box as the speed 10, and rotate to the left. And let's just delete the logic of the make an adapted terrain and import previously we saved it, the load logic here, and here avoid collide. We need to do some modification because this is a full the action, because this, you can see that there are some agent in front, and we will change the action playback speed to the 0.1. So we need to change that to the move forward as 1. The 10% of the default, the value. And also let's copy and paste this to others. Control V, enter. Control V, Control V, enter. And let's run the simulation. Now you can see that our agent will try to avoid each other, but the result is not very good. That is caused by you can see that each one of the sphere range, this is a very small, and here is the 30% of the sphere range, the distance at 30%. So we need to increase this sphere range. Let's just scale up the bunny box. So I think this is cool. Let's place our agent and run the simulation. You can see that at this time our agent will try to avoid each other with the better result. The only sum of the collide, but that is working. So this is caused by some of the logic here. If we disable this, I think the result should be better. And let's just move this right here and see what will happen. They will try to avoid each other. So that is cool. So this is an introduction for the origin agent and the logic preset save and load. Thank you for watching. See you next time.